Hello there, I'm Richie and you're watching IG Critic. There are so many new games flying around, it's hard to know what to play. So to make things easier, we're presenting our top 6 picks for games coming out February 2017. The 9th of February brings us Nioh, a game full of monstrous magic, devilish demons and shogunistic sword swinging. Japanese audio, Japanese aesthetic, Japanese weapons, yes, it's set in Japan! Your experience will likely be one of death and rebirth, but mostly death. The story revolves around William, a strapping blonde westerner working his way through the Civil War of Japan's Sengoku period in order to track down his foe. On his quest, he gets caught up in the feudal happenings of the 1600s and battling the evil yokai. Multiplayer gameplay functions by summoning other players into your campaign to assist your battles, earning rewards for both. Missions will be chosen through a level select screen rather than the open world exploration we've grown used to these days. Sometimes you have to take one step back to take 3 strides forward. February the 14th heralds For Honor, a game in which noble warriors gather from different cultures to show us there is no honor. A wonderment of warriors, showcasing veritable Vikings, sadistic samurais and medieval knights. The warriors are split into 3 factions and each faction into 4 classes, each one specialising in various degrees of attack and defence. The combatants have been given life by motion capture of real martial artists and fighters, authenticating the action. After a cataclysm shatters civilization, it's every clan for itself. Different play modes include Dominion, where you must hold and defend your zones. Brawl, a 2-on-2 fight to utterly eliminate your opposing team. And of course, classic 1-on-1 for those personal grudges. The Art of Battle system gives you precision in your fighting approach, exactly how to stick it to your opponent and where. That's what happens when you steal my snacks. Git. February holds within its weeks one of the most celebrated days of the year. But not everyone knows about Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog Day!
Groundhog time.
Groundhog Day. Again?
So we're going to talk about Valentine's Day instead. There are many romantic gestures one can make. There's red wine, flowers, chocolates, and my personal favourite, not getting shot in the head. I truly appreciate that one. It's got stealth, shooting, and tactical precision. Set in World War II Italy following the events of Sniper Elite 3, you adopt the mission of Carl Fairburn as he aids the Italian resistance to take out the fascists. Being an officer of strategic services, gameplay will not be as simple as running around, waving your gun in the air and hoping a magic bullet will ricochet all your enemies into submission. Though melee and stealth kills are always fun, you'll want to shoot long range for this one, especially since sniping offers the gruesomely satisfying X-ray kill cam. Strategy and stealth have been enhanced, allowing the use of downed targets as booby traps, and the skill of dousing nightlights to hide your presence and indulge your murderous tendencies. Sorry, I meant fight for freedom. Yeah, that's it. February the 24th brings us LEGO Worlds. Traveller's Tales brings us another Smash Sandbox spectacular. LEGO has always been famous for inspiring imaginative creativity in construction from kids to very big kids. In this game it's possible to create any type of world you can envision, but you have to collect the parts first. You can even customise your own little stud person. You can place items you encounter at will or try your own hand with the brick-by-brick editing tool. There are vehicles to drive and creatures to ride, allowing you to explore the ocean depths or the Cloud Kingdom skyways. Traverse freaky forests, volatile volcanoes, or recreate your hometown for a quiet change of pace. Though it's not the first game of the genre, it's the biggest title of LEGO's gaming series so far that offers us complete free reign in design and destruction. So they won't return your calls, so they won't give you back your favourite SpiderMan hoodie, so you're alone on a Saturday night. Well, cheer up, Chuck, because unlike these next titles, it's not the end of the world. End of the world. The apocalypse, the fall of civilization as we know it. Call it what you will, it's needless to say, at some point before Horizon Zero Dawn, something went horribly, horribly wrong. Though the brunt of the calamity has passed, humanity is still coping with the backlash and picking up the fragmented pieces of society, all the while picking through the pieces of the decimated robot dinosaurs that protagonist Aloy leaves in her wake. There's something to be said about using your enemy's strength against them. When that strength is futuristic weaponry, I couldn't agree more. When her family is attacked by mysterious men in masks, Aloy sets out into the open world full of dismembered clans who need your help. She must track down these instigators and prevent their plans to change the world for the worse. The danger is mounting, and the machines are getting bigger. Also on the 28th, Torment, Tides of the Numenera. The story unfolds on a planet known as the Ninth World. Numenera refers to remnants of technology left over from previous civilizations, which are utilized by all manner of peoples, paradimensional visitors, creatures and cults to fulfill their various needs. Dozens of histories litter the past, and events lost in time have given rise to many civil rivalries between the denizens. Though it may look magical, it all comes down to the science of the Numenera. You are the last cast-off, previously possessed by an ancient consciousness who achieves immortality by body jumping. Left with no memory of self or events and targeted by the sorrow, you must track down your previous master in the hope it will provide answers to your predicament, or at the very least, safety from your mysterious hunter. As if memory loss wasn't tormenting enough. Those were our top 6 picks for games coming out in February 2017. But what games are you looking forward to? Which titles will you be couch co-oping on the 14th with your player 2? Or which game planes will you be exploring to embrace your individuality? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and feel free to check out our other content here on YouTube and over on IGCritic.com. I'm Richie. Stay magic and see you next time.